Hey guys, welcome. Today we are doing a little bit of, I guess you could call it maintenance or restoration rather, on the RSX. We're doing a headlight restoration. So it's pretty easy to do if you've never done one, but I figured I'd do a little DIY video on it just so you could see how I do it. I like to take a few extra steps, if more than some people do, I guess, but they usually turn out pretty good. I've done a bunch of sets and have pretty good luck. So here's a before, and they're not horrible, but they're just hazy and they don't look great on the car. You can really tell there, it's almost like a yellowed. So we'll be masking everything up here, and then I like to use 3 different grades of sandpaper. I like to use 800 grit, 1000 grit, 1500, and then I'm sorry, 4, and then 2000 grit. And of course, it's wet sanding in between each one, and then that gives us that smooth glass feel, and that should get all of this haziness out of these headlights completely. Then we'll go through and we'll do a cutting compound. I like to use, I have a McGuire's, I believe. Yeah, just an ultimate compound here that I like to use. Once we get that cut a couple of times, I like to use a wax. Let's see if I can find that. Yeah, I like to use a polish, but I don't have any. So I think I'm just gonna do an extra rotation of cutting compound, and then hopefully the wax can smooth it out to where I'm happy with it. So it should be good. And then we're gonna make sure we just seal it real good with a hand applied coat of wax, and this should look brand new. So let's tape everything up here and get to wet sanding, and I'm just gonna do a time lapse so you can see, and I'll do some in between so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so we got the 800 grit is done, and they start to look hazy, almost like you're not making good progress. But that's normal. They do look horrible until you get to the polishing stage. So it's normal, just carry on. You want to do the 800 grit until it's really smooth, which this is pretty smooth. And then we're going to move up to a finer paper. So we're going to go to 1000 grit next. All right, so we did 800, we did 1000 grit, and they're feeling really smooth. So I think I'm gonna skip 1500, and I'm gonna go straight to 2000 grit, and then we're gonna dry them and polish it. So they're gonna look really good. So let's do 15 or 2000 grit, and then let's start working on polishing these bad boys. All right, so dry them off, and they look horrible again. Like, what the heck did I do? But they're smooth as glass, which is how they're supposed to be. So I'm gonna pull the car back in the garage just a little bit so we can give these a good buff. I'll take you with me. So they turned out great. Here they are. Still wet, but they basically look brand new. There's no haze, there's no yellowing anymore. It looks so much better. Amazing thing is it makes such a huge difference in the way the car looks, and it's a very cheap, you know, DIY thing you can do. So you could probably get all the materials to do the job at any, like your local Walmart, for probably, if you didn't have the polishing kit or anything, I mean, maybe 50 bucks for all of it. And you'd have materials for, you know, a few headlight restorations, so it's not like a one-time expense. So yeah, it looks a lot better. A lot better. This is the first time I've actually washed the car, sorry about the wind, since I've owned it, sadly. But it's pretty clean. It looks alright. Need to get some PDR done here soon to this fender. It's a little beat up, but I think we can get most of that out. So, washing up the CE28s today. Got to get the brake dust off of them from NCM. So, but there it is. There's a do-it-yourself, clean your headlights partial tutorial. So if you do like the content, please do me a favor and like and subscribe. It really helps. We have over 225 subscribers now, which is crazy. But you know, I'm going to continue to do lots of content about, you know, so kind of like this, product reviews, DIY, track time. Well, obviously it's December, so we're not at the track now, but springtime we will be. So come along with me, hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.